Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I just saw the baker open this wall and rush through. He didn't even stop to say hi. Baker. Oh. Thanks for finding my idiot friend. Hey, that's a little... Here's a cake as thanks. 1 chocolate cake. Lavender, right? That was going to be my gift for you at your party. But instead, I was down here looking for this one and missed out. I said I'm sorry. The Reaper ignores their friend. Hi, Timmy. Cake. Ooh, cake. Uh-oh. Looks like someone knocked them over. This is gonna be a bit intense. Ooh. 20 SE. Bring it. Strongling. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna find Baker right this instant. Also, by the way, the reason I took 0 damage right there is I may have invested a bit into defense, you know? Yeah, a safety precaution. But now, beware of broken bridges, okay? The rest of it is covered in burn marks. Carol. Okay. Okay. 20 more SC. What's this? Not just a mushroom. Away we go. Okay. Parry. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ooh. A bit late, parry. So that means... Oh. So it seems that the parry we met came from here. I see. Morbid muffin obtained. Let's keep going. On a go. Hey Lala, what's that spark on its head? Don't know. Doesn't matter. If you say so. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a bomb. Ah! How are we supposed to cross now? Relax, Lala. Relax. Your life is on the line. I know that. Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy. It's okay. But, what if I don't get it back? Can we at least spend our time together happily? Oh, Timmy. Oh, sweet boy. Seriously, I can't handle this edgy atmosphere. You're telling me, man. There's souls on the walls now. Well, there's always been souls on the walls. I'll get your soul back. And I'll chill out a bit for you. Now let's go find another way around. Alright. The music's so eerie now. Okay, ghost wall. You can really feel this is a stronger area. Hey Timmy, I've been thinking you can come out for a bit. Huh? I mean, you don't have to stay inside there all the time. Yes! Hold on, Timmy. There's still rules. You're not allowed to come out when I'm fighting, or when someone else is around, including ghosts. Got it? Got it. You can now talk to Timmy. Open up your pocket and select him to talk. Sis, didn't you want me to stay in my pocket because you were afraid someone's gonna snatch me or something? Yes. Well, what happened? I don't see a single Reaper in here. Nobody's following us anymore. Who's gonna see you? Ghosts! But you're ghosts too. They won't hurt you. Oh yeah? How do you know that? Because they're too busy trying to hurt me. Oh. Well, I can help too. Let me do something in our reaping. Hey, why are you turning away from me, sis? Oh, Timmy. And that's done. Okay. This is getting really... The atmosphere has really changed so drastically. It's really off-putting in a way. Dozy. Maybe I should do this first. Red Spirit. Awakening this ghost from its sleep will result in a fast fury of scratches. I see. Bring it on. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. No. Goodbye. There we go. Okay. Clingy? Okay. Chocolate cake obtained. 2 chocolate cakes obtained. Okay. Things are looking really serious right now. I think it's just because of the atmosphere. It's just really... It's not somber or a bit fun. It's just eerie. Ira. Gustling. Alright. Even though I'm technically not like taking any damage at all, little to none, it's just the atmosphere is really messing with me, man. Hey sis? Yeah? Something's been bothering me since I came here. Does my pocket stink? Well, yes, but not that. It's just, I'm a ghost, right? Sure as heck look like one. Right. So if I'm a ghost, why aren't I like the others? That's been bothering me for a while too. I think you're that thing the baker said, an early ghost. Can we trust Baker though? Not anymore, if he stole the soul, but it's my best guess. Speaking of which, we should get going. Right. I can see a path below, but how am I supposed to get there? There's no way I can handle that many ghosts at once. Let's just wait a couple of minutes and they'll be gone. And then they'll be gone. They're moving out, see? And if they're not gone, we'll find a way. I like your attitude, Timmy. Besides, it'd be good for you to rest a minute. You look exhausted. Ah, do I? Sorry. Thank you, Timmy. Do you remember Dad? Hmm? Dad, I've been thinking about him recently, ever since we came here. I remember we had a dad, but my memory's kind of foggy. He was nice, smiled a lot. You were too young. Don't say that. Don't say that like it's my fault. No, it isn't. Having you around made things a lot more bearable. I really love Dad. I love Mom too. But towards the end, they used to fight a lot about money. He got stressed really easily. He already had bad health conditions, but the arguments made it worse. And then eventually, it got fatal. Fatal? As in deathly. They'd already stopped fighting at that point, but he passed away anyway. We should have been together when he did, but Mom withdrew into herself. I think, at the time, I sort of blamed her in a way for the fights and then withdrawing, even though I knew it was unfair of me to do so. After all, some of the fights were on Dad too, right? I don't know. To be honest, I think the thing I hate the most about seeing parents argue is that you feel like you have to take a side. Oh my god, it's hitting deep now. I'm glad that at least you don't have to experience that, Timmy. Things got hard. For a while, Mom didn't do the chores. Then we needed money because our insurance. Oh wait, I forgot. You don't know what that is. Never mind. Anyway, Mom wasn't at home a lot, so I learned to do a lot of things by myself. Groceries, dishes, laundry. I had to search a lot of it up. I was alone a lot. Or I would have been. You were home. You were young and confused, so you didn't really understand what was going on. You were unaffected. When I was done, finished my homework, finished my chores, I played with you. You were the only normal thing. Then, Mom finally managed to stay home a bit once things settled down, and you made her smile a lot. But things were left unsaid between us. We weren't as close as what we used to be. Why did you tell me all of that? I don't know. I wanted to tell someone. I never got a chance to. Ah, a path's cleared. I think we can cross now. Let's hurry. Are you sure you'll be fine? What? Don't worry about me, Timmy. I'd be much worried about yourself. Let's get going. What the heck is this? What in the world? Okay. Goopier. That's actually a pretty goofy name. The ghost faded away. 62 SE reaped. Morbid muffin obtained. 20 SE. Horrorghast. Everything feels so empty now. Oh God. I was not expecting this. That seemed important, so I'm not gonna touch that yet. It's a donut? Will you take it? Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do with that? Eat it. But it was on the floor for more than 5 seconds. It's not like it's gonna kill me. You took the delicious donut off the floor and shoved it in your pocket. Trio. The ghost faded away. No. No. Love, I'm so sorry. You prod the Reaper with the butt of your... Oh, sorry about that. That's alright. What are you doing here? All the other Reapers are in the other caves, or the Hollow. A group of Reapers asked me to hold their stuff for them whilst they were away, so I did. But it's so heavy that I can barely move, and when a ghost appeared, I couldn't defend myself. I wonder what happened to them. Don't know, but the cave was blocked when I arrived. Oh, so they closed the cave, huh? Those Reapers never came back for me. You know what? You can have their stuff. I'll trade you some food for some SE. How about it? That's not a good sign. That's the shop before a big boss. Okay. Looks like another boss. It's a dead end. Well, unless you count that giant ominous hole in the wall. But I don't think either of us want to pass on. This is the passing on place, right? Shouldn't he be here? Yeah, that's what the Reaper told us. Do you think I took a wrong turn somewhere? Or... Shh, someone's coming. Get in my pocket. Who are you? Are you Baker? No. That's odd. Because you sound exactly like him. I don't want any trouble. Just let me through, please. Not until you tell me who you are. I'm a hard-working reaper. I've spent years collecting spirit energy so I can pass on. The last time I checked, reapers don't glow. I don't know what you're talking about, Baker. I can literally see the soul glowing out of your eye holes. Give it up. Give what up? You, look, if you don't take off your mask, then I'll take it off by force. Okay. Okay, this soul doesn't belong to me. But it doesn't belong to you either. This soul belonged to a ghost until you reaped them. You murdered that ghost. I don't see why you should get a second chance at life. No, that's not why I want the soul. Huh? Timmy, Mr. Baker, that soul belongs to me. Please give it back. Wooden bread, a talking ghost. He's my brother. He lost his soul when he came here. I found him and tried to get his soul back so he can go home. But then you misunderstood and knocked me out. So it really does run in the family. What? Your cheek marks. So you believe me? You'll give it back? Of course I do. Hold on, I just need to take it out. It's stuck. Try harder. It's not working. I think you need to come over and help me. Fine. Timmy, stay back. Just put your hands under there. Okay. You put your hands under the mask, but... You think I'd fall for that twice? I knew it, man. It was worth a try. You really did a number on my mask, huh? Guess I don't need it anymore. He discards it. I'm not giving up this life, Lavender. I want to go home. So does he. I don't really care about your brother. But you should know that if you're going to try and take the soul off me, well, let's just say I've been here a lot longer than you. I've used all the energy from the bakery to complete my spirit, Lavender. I can wipe you out in one blow. Just step aside and let me through. I'm not moving. When is Grimm coming? Then I suppose I have no choice. I really didn't want to fight you, Lavender. Timmy, what are you doing? I've learned a thing or two from being a ghost, sis. I can help you from the sidelines. What? No way. Just trust me. Just whatever you do, stay behind me. Gotcha. Timmy? You're like you. Baker can only perform special moves if he swings right. Seems to favor poison and pierce. Okay. Resilience. Head swing. Oh. Warn. Look out! Poison. You can do it. Side swing. The ghost faded away. Lavender, what are you doing? And stay down! Lavender! Ah! Why in death are you mutilating our local baker and, to that extent, my friend, with your sight? Because, look! You got the message, right? So it was true. I was hoping with all my heart that it was merely a false rumor. And who does the soul belong to then? That would be me. Mr. Grimm. My, a talking ghost. You are a rare lot. Call me Grimm. So, pardon me, what is your name? Timmy. Timmy, how did you lose your soul and become a ghost? Well, it's a long story. I have time. I also have tea, if need be. You take a deep breath. You retell your epic tale to the Grim Reaper. Ah, so you're siblings. I wish to death you had told me this sooner. I could have found that soul before any of this ever happened. Why didn't you? What if there was no soul? What if Timmy couldn't go back home? What then? What would you have done with Timmy? You must reap hundreds of ghosts a day. I'm sorry that you thought of me in that way. I'm also sorry that I was so late. You can make up for it. This is nice, but I'm exhausted, Grimm. I want to get this over with. I don't want to let the soul slip out of my hands a second time. So tell me, now that we have the soul, how can Timmy become living again and not like a ghost? It is simple. He just has to eat the soul and then walk through there. Wait, I have to eat the soul? Is that what the baker tried to do? Ew, must have had his saliva on it. The baker lost his face. He does not have a tongue nor saliva. If you want, I could drag his fainted body here and show you. That won't be necessary, Timmy. Very well. Then I guess this is it. Knock yourself out, Timmy. Not literally, though. If you do that, I'll be mad at you. Do I look different? Timmy! Oh. How do you feel? Alive! Sorry, souls make me gassy. Well, I guess it's time to go. Mom's probably missing you. Goodbye, Grimm. Goodbye, Timmy the living boy. Let's go, Lala. Oh no. What's wrong, sis? I can't go, Timmy. Why not? I'm a reaper. I didn't come here with a soul. But you said... Lavender, you're lying to me, right? Are you trying to be funny? There's no joke this time, Timmy. You never said anything. You told me we'd stay together. Why? Partially because I hoped there was still some way out for me. Largely because I couldn't bear to tell you. Gosh darn it, Lavender. Why are you always trying to be so protective over me? Let me help you for once. Grimm, take the soul out of me. Give it to my sister. Timmy, are you insane? I don't ever want to see you throw away your life like that again. Literally. But I don't want to go home without you. You deserve to go home too. Let me do this for you. I came all this way, fought all those ghosts for you, Timmy. not me. But it's horse poo. That's true. Then I guess I gotta go. Go ahead, Timmy. I'll miss you. Me too. You're the bestest sister. I'm your only sister. You know what I mean. Grimm? Take care of my sister. I can take care of myself. Sure. Lavender? It's funny. For some reason, I wish I could go through too. He's gone, and I'm here. I'm really dead. Everything's gone. I should have told him to say hi to Mom or something. Some last act. Actually, it would freak her out if he said that after recovering from the dead. Never mind. Does it really matter though? It's not as if she would care. Talk to me. Huh? It's nothing. I didn't do anything with my life. I may not know much about your life, but I do know that right now you have done something. For if it weren't for you, Jimmy would be dead. It's Timmy. Grimm does a strange fake cough. Well, I think we've both had a long day, as the phrase goes. Why don't we both rest? Agreed. What was that? Was that meant to be a laugh? Sorry, You don't intend on walking all the way back, do you? Maybe? Grab my arm. Huh? Teleport. You're tired, right? Hey, like I said, I can take care of Okay, maybe just this once. Lavender? Yeah? It is okay to rely on others. We let Baker pass on. I wish we could tell everyone what happened, but Grimm willed me not to. For the first few weeks, or at least I think it was a few weeks, there's no time here. I disappeared into the caves. I didn't see much meaning in anything else anymore. Everything I had to do is done, I said. I don't want to think about my life, my death, anymore. I'm tired. I just want to pass on so I can be happy and forget everything else. Right? Isn't that how the afterlife works? But eventually, Grimm found me. He teleported me out of there and put me in a bed in the hollow. Why'd you do that? I was fine. Lavender, have you seen yourself? You have bags under your eyes, and I didn't know that was possible for a Reaper. You need rest. No one bakes food anymore. People tried to take over the job, but it just wasn't the same. It was too awkward for me and Grimm. Instead, Grimm started knitting sweaters, like the ugly Christmas kind. I suggested it as a joke, but he really took to it. It turns out he's the one who knits all the ropes for the Reapers here. One day, I found him knitting something special. Is that? I was trying to do a faithful recreation of Timmy's sweater. I thought it was really cute, so I was hoping I could learn something from the process. Lavender, are you crying? I'm very sorry. I will burn the sweater immediately. No, it's nice. I like it. Sometimes I get really depressed thinking about Timmy. I wish I could see Timmy again for one last time. I want to know how he's doing there, whether he's happy, whether he's fine. I must have had a funeral by now. It's funny, the fact that I can even think about that when I'm dead. It doesn't feel real. The longer I spend here, the more it starts to feel like my past life was a dream, and the current one's been the reality all along. I start to see now what Baker said about losing face. Purple. I hate the color purple. I wish it wasn't what I had to see every day. I miss daylight, grass, everything else. Usually, Grimm is there to lift me from my moods. It's strange. He acts like a paternal figure to me. It feels nice. It's been a while. I wonder why he bothers. Maybe I'll ask him, but not now. For now, I work to pass on. Wow. That was really good for a free game. I really like this game. Sure, it was kinda short, simple RPG, but man, what was there was there. They really thought of the world, and I really like this world. It's so interesting. And so, there are other endings, and I'm about to showcase them. So sit back and enjoy. But do note that I will cut out the parts that are similar to the other endings. No, I won't let you. Ooh, Lavender, please stop. Uh-oh. Wake up. Please, wake up. Grimm, you're here. Quick, you gotta do something. The baker, he was just... He is gone. Yes. I received your message, but if it isn't too much to ask of you in your current state, would you mind explaining to me what has happened in your own words? You explained to him that you were traveling in the cave with him until the both of you stumbled upon a ghost with a soul. He stole the soul, trying to go back to his life, but you chased him down. You fought, but he went back to life. But you can bring him back, right? You can just go through there and take him back. Or you could just talk to, or I don't know, God or something, ask them nicely to bring him back. I have already mentioned this to you. I cannot do either of those things. I cannot pass the barrier to the true afterlife, nor can I contact anyone there. What can you do? Nothing. Nothing? Not a thing. No, that can't be right. Lavender, I am sorry to interrupt you. But what happened, really? Why the sorrow? Were you hoping for a chance at life too? No, I mean, yes. Lavender, you have been lying to me since you came here. You lied to me about the walk. You lied to me when you said you were okay. Please, confide in me. I don't have the energy to keep secrets anymore. The truth is, this soul belonged to my brother, Timmy. You can come out now. Are you sure? I'm sure. Hello, Mr. Grimm. Please don't hurt me. That won't be necessary, Timmy. For now. What do you mean, for now? It stands to reason that since Timmy has only lost his soul recently, he's only an early ghost. That explains why he isn't hostile, like the other ghosts. Until your brother starts to show signs that he is transforming into a hostile ghost, we can keep him around whilst I look for a solution. Lala? Signs? Well, it begins small. Lala? Typically, there's a slight change in their appearance. Lavender! What is it? That only gradually gets worse. Put me in your pocket. Until finally, there's an absolute flip in their personality. Why, you just came out. Please, Lavender, I'm not feeling too good. No. Why are you both whispering? What is the matter? Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Really? Grimm, what's happening? Oh, Timmy, no! It seems that the time is much sooner than I thought. Lavender, I hate to say it. But if you want the best for your brother, we should reap him soon. Are you kidding me? No! Listen to me. If we let your brother fully transform, the both of you will suffer immensely. It is better to end it now, than let the situation get worse. No, I can't let you do that. That's the one thing I've been trying to prevent. There is no other way. You don't know that. I have given you your options, Lavender. I do not want to take him by force. Really? That's a shame, because I'm not moving, and I'm not saying goodbye. You're letting your emotions control you. If you do not say goodbye to him now, you will regret this. Come on, Timmy, get behind me. So be it. Well, if I were to do nothing, what then? You and your brother would be alone, and he would turn hostile, and you would be forced to reap him. And you expect me to hand over my brother to die? This is the problem with all you reapers. You all seem to forget that you are all already dead. Passed out. No, I won't give up. I can't let myself faint. Lala, where are you? Help. You are still awake? Lavender? Lavender! Lavender, stop! You cannot pass yet. Your spirit isn't strong enough. I want to go home. We hired a new substitute baker. When others inquired about what happened to the previous baker, I said he passed on. It is rare for me to be put in such a situation where I feel shame, a sense of wrongdoing. But it is there whenever I think about the chaotic situation that happened that day. I am frightened that if I tell the truth, the others will try something similar, knowing that one managed to do so. The only trust I feel is for one Reaper, and she has disappeared from the hollow. Instead, she has seemed to make the caves her new home. Try as I might to bring her here, all she does is reap, 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 one after the other, tirelessly. Every now and then, another Reaper sees her and becomes startled. They get frightened. I gave her an option to wear a mask. She declined. Declined by ignoring my presence. She does not speak anymore. But sometimes, even her relentless drive fails her and she passes out. No one is bothered to help her out or wake her up. They find her scary. So I teleport her to the hollow and tuck her in. I leave her cookies and milk. I know it doesn't compensate for what I've done. I do not expect her to forgive me. But when I come back, she's gone again. So are the cookies. Sometimes, she just sits in front of the gates of passing, as if waiting or remembering. If only I could. No, it's too late. Not even I can bring back the dead. The only thing I can do is live with my mistakes. God, this is such a depressing ending. Oh. And oh God. So, for this next ending, you will first need to complete your spirit. This means you're gonna have to grind for a bit and upgrade all of your stuff. Now, after that's done, the two other endings are exactly like the first two. You either win or lose against the baker. So, first up is the one where you lose. You are still awake, Lavender? Oh, I can walk. Okay, that took a few tries because I was being a bit dumb. What's wrong, sis? I can't go, Timmy. Why not? I'm a reaper. I didn't come here with a soul. But, but you said, Lavender, you're lying to me, right? Are you trying to be funny? There's no joke this time, Timmy. You never said anything. You told me we'd stay together forever. Why? Partially because I hoped there was still a way out for me. Largely because I couldn't bear to tell you. Gosh darn it, Lavender. Why are you always trying to be so protective over me? Let me help you for once. Grimm, take this all out of me. Give it to my sister. Timmy, are you insane? I don't ever want to see you throw away your life like that again. Literally. But I don't want to go home without you. You deserve to go home too. I came all this way, fought all those ghosts, for you, Timmy, not me. But it's horse poo. That's true. Then I guess I gotta go. Timmy, wait. Let me just have a short word with your sister. Huh? Okay. Grimm, what's the holdup? You're already late. You can walk with him. Huh? You can walk through the gate with Timmy. In short time you've been here, looks like you've reaped enough spirit energy to pass on to the afterlife. Of course, you can always go later. There's no hurry. The afterlife? I didn't think the time would be so soon. If I'm not going through that gate alone, I think I can handle it. Sis, I'll walk with you. Through there. I won't be there on the other side, of course. We've gone through that. But I can still be with you right until the end. Okay. That day, you said you were going outside. It was around the time of Dad's death anniversary. You were more down than usual this year. So quiet. We were staying in a motel because of Mom's business trip, and she was running late because of the snow. You said you were going out for a walk. It was dark outside. Just for a couple of minutes, you said. I followed you. I can't remember why. I think I was just worried about you. We went into the woods. I called out your name, and you kept walking away from me. You kept telling me to go back. You kept saying, I'm fine, over and over again. When I finally caught up to you, I took your hand. You turned around. And then you tripped over a rock. We tumbled into a hole. They found us together at dawn. They told me that I'd entered a coma from the cold. They didn't tell me this bit, but you had your arms wrapped around me when you passed away. That bit I overheard. I can't describe to you what it did to Mom. She had not only lost Dad, but you too, only a couple years apart. You may have doubted it, but she really did care about you, you know? She always felt guilty about how she acted the year Dad died. She said she always admired the way you carried yourself, but she wished she could take more time off work to see you. Before then, I never realized how much you actively avoided her. I realized a lot of things about you after you died. Why you were always so insistent on doing everything by yourself. Why you eventually stopped talking about your friends from school. Why you started spending more time alone. You were afraid of relying on anyone else. You didn't want to open up to anybody. I know, because I was the same when I lost you. It wasn't easy. Before I lost you, it was like I had been living in a safe bubble. I walked to school with you, you had breakfast with me, you helped me with my homework, you washed my plates for me, you even tied my shoelaces. It never occurred to me how much time we spent together. School was worse. When I walked in, there was an oppressive silence. I couldn't talk to my friends properly. I felt I had to behave the same as I used to, but I couldn't, so I'd get frustrated at myself and start crying. What I was worried about was other people leaving me too. I didn't know how to explain to other people that I talked to you when I was in a coma. Grimm, Baker, the ghosts. There wasn't a day that went by where I didn't think about it. It seemed too vivid to be fake. Little things used to upset me that I couldn't explain to anyone. I didn't really like sweets or pastries anymore. I felt alone. I took to drawing a lot, but I had to hide it, since my teachers complained that I was drawing too many skulls in class. I was a morbid kid. But I think I grew up fine. After all, I was lucky in a sense. I wasn't so alone. Mom was there to support me. As time passed, I realized so were others. What I remember the most about that trip now is you holding my hand as we walked through that gate. I remember thinking of how hard you worked to save me, and at the beginning of every day, I still do. Whoa, what a great game, man. My god, such a great game. From the art style to how much effort was actually put in here. There was a lot of detail. And like, it was short, but they were still able to convey such a great story in this. Man, what an underrated gem.